Thank
Go.
you, Mike. Let's me make the slide first to share, and we continue to talk. Uh, can you see the slide?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you, Mike.
Yep.
So, good morning, good afternoon, good evenings, everybody. This is Simon Day, and thank you so much for participating for this weekly Wednesday webinar for the mentorship of the One Line Network. So I know you guys have a very great last night and ready to go for for the long holiday. But anyway, thank you so much. So for the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, there's a lot of things happening. Especially we have a great leadership meeting in Sofia, December 18. We call for the meetings because we conduct the first round of the leadership meeting because in the next year, January, we're going to have another detailed meeting about that. Series of the meeting before and after the December 18th. So there's about more or less about 40, 50 leaders from almost 20 countries to be in uh, the December 18th meeting. So very much we open to talk what going on right now, the current situation, and also action plan. More important thing is from the current situations, what our plan to do, short term, long term, for the next year 2020. For the current situation, we brought the issue right now, some legal case in UK, in US, current some leaders, they left the companies. Uh, we're talking about some of the websites still closed, and the crypto office temporarily is closing for renovations. We analyze things about what gap license we have right now. Uh, in the past, we were told we have a couple license for the crypto license, for the remittance license, and the third party management or deposit license. So we're talking about that. We know right now the KYC, the customer service kind of slow. A lot of demand for the KYC approval, but we don't have uh, the feedback not very fast. And lately, we have a new the companies appointed Simon and King James become the bridge between the One Life and the companies. Also, the company already mentioned about the restructuring GFG Global Leadership Groups. Also, a lot of pressure right now from the member around the world when they're talking about the exchange, because the last year 2018, no 2019, we have a 15 sittings weekly summarized talking about the exchange. So many leaders, many members still are asking about what going on with the exchange this year, next year, or what. So later on, I believe King James will share more with us about what we're thinking about the exchange. So very much the part one during the meeting, we open to talk about all the pending issue, the current situations, what the challenge for us. But more important is we talk again, we discuss about what going on, what we need to do. Right now, for us, it's a network. We understand the communication between the one life, 3.6 million people, and the company is not very good. So that's why we want to set up that for the communications much better. So here's the action plan. We talk about we discussed about the quarter one academy, coin, Onelife, Dealshaker. We need to be controlled 100% on the website, and that's a top priority task for the company. Try to fix the website, and it's still going on. We're talking about we need a solution for the concept because the concept right now some missing interest rate or some maybe on the due date the concept still automatic sent to the concept for the next 1 year or 2 years. So we don't want that way. Also, we discussed and proposed the Onecoin distributions continuing because beside the Power Pack, we have Ultimate, we have Supreme. So we discussed about and we'll do the proposal for the company. And for sure, Onelife promotions everywhere around the world. The Onelife members ready to continue to sign up for the new member. We're going to discuss with the company the new promotions for the Onelife, for the package, for the combo, the new promotion for the leadership ranking. From now on, we really want to make the Onelife become professionals for the network. Also, the office building, we learned that renovations ongoing right now, and the company really want to put back to the work very soon before January 10th. I don't know for sure, but I really want to put back before January 10th next year. KYC, customer service. Right now, due to the different language, the culture, the different requirement for the documents, we already asked the companies as soon as possible. We want to have a multiple location. That means different country. It's not everything in the Sofia. So that's why we can facilitate faster for the KYC. So hopefully the quarter one, we have many locations, many languages, 24 hours, 7 days a week. We can take care for this one. And so especially during the last 2 weeks in the Sofia, our team, Kim, James, Simon, Fred, and some other leaders, we have a chance to meet the third-party IT companies because the companies really want to upgrade the faster the update, stay up the art, the software for the Dealshaker, for the operating the blockchain, even though the back office of the Onelife. So we thought we have a chance to interview and discuss 2 different companies, one in Europe, one in the Asia. 2 of them very good. And we know that the companies will make decision very soon in January for the continuing operating the third-party IT. We asked the company to know the status of the license. Do we have the crypto license? Yes. Do we have exchange license? Yes. Do we have a remittance license? Yes. And if not, what we should start to do it? I learned in the past from the last report, we have exchange license, we have a remittance license. However, we need to double check on that one and try to finish as soon as possible. Also, in January, we going to restructure the GLG, the core team. That's very important because like in the past, we have more or less about 300 GLG members, but majority, more than 50% of the GLG members, they not keep up the work. So that's why we need to restructure the whole team. So now, more important, we're talking about what we're going to do for the year 2020, especially the global events. Even those many things we can finish before the summer, like the website, the new Dealshaker platform. But July 2020 said is the good time for us to rebrand ourselves. So that's the July events we're thinking about. That the global events from the company, and more or less about 7,000-8,000 people plus easily. So in the events, we have to finish a couple of things. First of all, we need a new platform of the Dealshaker. A lot of feature we can put inside, you know, like the payment, build in the payment, very easy to navigate the product, the service, the country. Also, we will develop, we deliver Dealshaker app. Easy for people use the iPhone, the smartphone to shop for the product. Also, the merchant education package. We need uh, to finish that one because this one is very good for the member. Even though the one line member can go out to look for the merchants, and especially for the blockchain, we're going to have upgrade the faster, the state of the art fourth generation of the blockchain. The company still want the centralized blockchain. However, with the block explorer. So that means outside the community, 3.64 million people in the future, the people can see the transaction. So that's the good way for us, even though we have a centralized blockchains, but we can show the outside the blockchain through the blocks explorer. So that's a very good feature and the company really want to do. So again, July 2020 is that the global event. From now until there, I strongly believe we have so many things to do, especially for the Dealshaker. If you look around the last 6 months, so many small and big Dealshaker expo around the world. So you look on this map, just our proposed, our analytics do by Dr. Butra from Indonesia. So you can see like many activities, small, big one about the Dealshakers going on. And also, I still remember we discussed and we remember about a couple of years ago when Dr. Rusa, she mentioned about 1 million merchant, 10 million user. So for us, we really want to deliver this number. Why? For once become the value, stable, mean of exchange, we really need uh, the Dealshaker, one of the projects in the ecosystem to print once become the usability everywhere. So if you look on the map, many leaders in the meeting, they really want to cut short, deliver 1 million merchant in 1 year, 18 months. They don't want to be like 2 years, 2020 or 2021. So hopefully we can discuss more about to achieve 1 million merchant very soon. And at the end of the meeting on December 18, we all discussed about to create a GLG, the new GLG, the core team. The core team, that means the one light, Dealshaker, one forest exchange. So this in the next couple of days, the next January, we will have a core team about that. So in the shorts, I'm in the company for more than 5 years, and sometimes we have a good time and bad times. And we already did 2019 a lot of challenge for us already. A lot of things happening, a lot of things challenge, difficult times. But like I mentioned on many times during my event, we are the driver of our bus. We are the IMA, Independent Marketing Associates. So we are the driver of our bus, and we make sure our bus will reach the destination. So half on of us will understand and we'll go together. So from now on, 2020, we will have more clearly roadmap what we want to do each quarter, each month to deliver what we need to achieve. So very much thank you so much for all of your participation, your loyalty, your trusty about this journey. And I strongly believe with the new leader, new cooperation between the companies and the network, we must be better. So thank you, and we'll see you soon next year. This is Simon Lai. Merry Christmas and happy.